Oh, nothing says fun like starting the day with Trader Wrecked. I mean, we're actually getting a decent chunk of change here. Oh, some of those I wasn't supposed to grab and try to sell because, you know, hey, I know you want to buy all those things. Take them because, you know, these guys right here, I knew we're not going to be able to sell only 2 of them. So that got us a good chunk of change. I honestly didn't see how much, 2,000-ish? I'm really not sure. I thought since we're here, we might as well take a look. Is there anything else that we can possibly get from this guy? Whether it's, let's just do it this way, cloth or a chemistry station. Nope, neither.
Thank you.
If that's the case,
now you can go
then away we go. So, I didn't realize it, but that tier 4 quest we took from Wrecked is actually over in the Wasteland. Bully for us, and look at this. This is like the greatest thing ever. Oh my gosh. I was planning on just showing up at the place and be like, hey, we're there, guys. And then I realized where it was, and I'm like, no. We need to do this. Oh, hi, my bad. Together, because... Uh-oh. That seems like a problem. Okay. I'm sure it'll level out at some point. There it goes. I don't seem to be doing too much damage to it, which is great. Because I usually I wreck vehicles hard. Like, that's my thing. Like, there we go. Hi. Yeah. Control really doesn't work. Control is my crouch key. It genuinely does nothing to stop the bike. But that's okay. It's not that big a deal. I brought the mini bike just in case. I thought that might not be a bad idea, right? Bring the mini bike just in case we need it. You know, I kind of want to... Oh man, I want to do it. I'm going to do it. I shouldn't do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to loot all these cars first. Don't destroy it. And then I am going to dismantle them to try and get some fuel, because we have like no fuel, and that is the big thing right now. I know I ended the last episode with a list of things that we need. I didn't really say fuel because we kind of talked about that with the speeder bike itself, but here we are. We really do need some fuel, so I've got to do this. So here we go. Last one we'll check. I'm going to just dismantle the crap out of all of these. I know it's going to take like 12 years to do it, so 11:35 a.m. We'll go ahead and start this guy up. I got rid of everything except for the shuttle bus. I didn't have it in me because I knew that one was going to be much more durability to get rid of, and it's like, nah, man. That was a lot, just as it was. We got just about 1,000 fuel out of it, though, so I'd say worth it, more or less. I mean, we know we need the fuel just generally, so hard to be mad at it. Hey, don't destroy all the vehicles, madam. Just because I'm not doesn't mean you can or even should. I don't want to be exploded, thanks very much. Anyway, this is just going to be a straight-up Tier 4 clear. In the Wasteland, nothing special. Not an infestation, nothing funny, no weird business. Just all the good Tier 4 Wasteland destruction that you come to know and love. From the Tier 4 Wasteland, sort of thing. Words, not my forte. Hey, the store's unlocked. Not that it helps us in any way, shape, or form. Let's drop a couple things. Or at least 2 things. I don't know. A couple is 2, right? Technically. There you go. Boom, done. We have now dropped a couple of things. I feel good about that. Sure, grab some crap we don't even want. Just out of curiosity, if we were to go around... How y'all doing? Oh, we have to hit the button. Which that means that we got to go inside to trigger all the zombies. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. It'll be fine. Here, let's do this. Do that, trigger this, and then walk in. Come on. Everyone up. Wake up. Put on a little makeup. Something. I don't know. I'm not a System Up and Down fan at all. Yeah, got some hobo stew or something. Some sort of stew, anyway. Probably be collecting all this cloth here, but I don't really know that I want to. Hello? How you doing? Oh, you sound like you have problems. Okay. Man, we are just getting KO after KO with light attacks. That is good stuff. That makes me happy because I made this thing take a bunch of stamina. This thing, of course, being the lightsaber. I figured we've been pretty good about using the stun baton recently, so I'm going to treat myself and I'm going to use the lightsaber a little bit. Yeah, that's my plan. So that's what we're doing. All right. There, we had a good time. Let's do this now. Kind of want to back off to here, just until I have a better idea of what we're dealing with. Oh, dang it, I was hoping... Oh yeah, that's right. Airlock. I was hoping that, well, you know what? That we would get a nice double bouncy stun thing. Hi, I'm just going to cut off your face. Cut off your nose to spite your face, or something? I don't know. That sounds fine to me, really. Anyway, we are doing good work at clearing this place in a hurry. Not doing a good job of grabbing all of the various materials and resources that we really could use. But that's okay. We're getting some stuff, and I'm fine with that. Like, I don't feel a need to go check all of the stalls. That Forge Ahead book is important, though we do need that. We need many more of those if I'm going to be downright technical about it. Wouldn't it be great if you could just, like, carve through that with a lightsaber? Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. I gotta modify the settings on this thing a little bit. Make it... What I want it to do is I want it to do a lot of damage to certain types of materials, but you shouldn't be able to get much out of it, right? Like, it's going to do a bunch of damage, but I want it to be destructive. That's the thing. Kind of like a super sledgehammer, almost. Oh, it's so beautiful. Hey. I'm trying to cut off all your limbs, sir. I mean, I guess I did. Yeah, it's kind of like the Black Knight from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I'll bite your legs off. No, you won't. Because I just... Well, you're done, that's why. Anyway, let's not get lost on all the specifics here. Hey, what is that one? Is that sham chowder? Look at that. Yeah, we're finding some good food. This is great. I'm excited about that. I really do like this POI too. The lighting effects and everything in it are just really, really good. It's very well done. It's a lot of fun. Okay. That guy is Dunzo. Hello, hello, who would like to be next? Ah, level 42, look at us go. Look at us go! Hello, guys. Alright, well, I'm just gonna check the lockers then, since y'all are busy over there. Or something. Ah, dang it. Never a good day when you cannot check the medicine cabinets. It'd be nice if you could always check them, but then it would, I don't know. That would lose a little something, right? Munitions box. Look at you, sniper rifle. I have no argument with a sniper rifle. I don't know, maybe we'll use that a little bit. I mean, we're not spec'd in any way, shape, or form for that. But I don't know, I mean, maybe we could use that a little bit. I don't know that we need the plastic, but we've got a bunch of it in hand, so why not? It's kind of my feeling right now. Hey, I'm trying to cut off your limbs. I have just... This lightsaber is bringing out the worst in me. Or the best in me. Depending on your perspective there. Another munitions box. No sniper rifle in it this time. That's a crying shame, but it's alright. How you doing, sir? Yeah, see? That's what I want to do. I just want to chop off all their limbs. I might have issues. But that's not why we're here. We're here to enjoy zombie decapitation and dismemberment. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Oh, that's a useless magazine for us. Wow. 7 out of 75. We have clearly not been finding many bow magazines. Still looking for that urban combat one that's going to give us the cigar as an option for something to craft. It'll be a good one whenever we get that. This is going to be our end location right inside there. We are massively overburdened here, so I just want to see what sort of stuff we can drop. Not much. Here, we'll scrap that guy, chairs. Don't care about the seeds there. Sandwiches, I probably should care about the sandwiches and those things there. Here, we'll go ahead and just trying to figure out what do we want to eat. Can go with the hobo stew, I guess. I'll go with the steak and potato meal because we really don't need the hydration right now. I don't want to burn the hydration when we don't need it. I don't know, I mean, maybe that's silly to be that ticky-tacky about it, but I just don't want to, okay? Shotguns do 10% more damage. They do. Is there anything up there? Is this worth even climbing? Like, I'm sure it's not, but I'll look anyway, because, you know. Buddy, you just about... Oh, we do have to activate the switch, so I guess there was a reason and a rhyme to climb. Pretty sure it opened this door right there. That's fine. I'm really trying to cut off your leg. So instead I'm going to cut off your hand. That is just weird to me, but that's okay. Hey, Molotovs. I mean, there's a part of me that wants to just drop the Molotovs in there. This is going to be grim going in there, you know that, right? Kinda don't want to do it. You know we need to go down there, but I'm just kind of upset with this. Like, what would it take to get in this way? Okay. This is fine. Because then I can walk in and trigger all of this, and we can back away to safety if we need to. And if I remember, we can even put that guy down there. Let it get some clinking away on people. Yeah, this is not too shabby. Oh, hi, how? I thought you were dead. Not bad. Hey, cut off your face. There is still someone we're missing in here. Hello? Officer in the bathroom. And just like that, we're done. Let's go ahead and prep all the boxes and stuff, and then I'll have to figure out how many backtrackings I do, because it's going to be a few, I think. I suppose we'll start back here with the desk, of all things. Yeah, I know, right? Whatever. It's fine. 96 out of 100. Oh man, there's a good little chunk of plastic right here. Look at that. That is not bad at all when we're carrying 141. I don't know, I mean, I'm not unhappy with that. That's... Where does that door go to? I didn't see that one. Okay. It's just... I guess like the storeroom right there? Okay, well, whatever. Lots of things to check here, so... Military shelves, military goods, lots of knives again. Lots and lots of knives. I wonder what the knife probability is on those things. I bet for that particular loot container, the loot probability of knife is reasonably high. That's my guess. Oh, alright, well, we'll take a Shamway box, that's fine. Jump on the meat right now, that's all good. Just scrap those arrows, we're not keeping them, I'm not even going to bother selling them. We haven't been to this point, so I figure it's not really worth the bother, right? Gun store box. And then gun store box. And then our hardened chest with a Titan map again. Look at that. And another... Interesting. We got a second sniper rifle. I have no idea which is which because I didn't pay attention to durability. Or current condition, rather, but cool. The Titan magazine... The Titan quest might not be a bad one for us because I still want to find Oh, yeah. We could just kind of like make a big circle of that. That's not terrible. Oh, I forgot that drop was over there. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's still if we end up going with Reaper armor, which I'm not sure that we will, I'm just saying if we go with Reaper armor, there is a particular piece that I want of Titan's armor, which I think would be good to have for us. And I guess technically it's the mod, not her actual armor, but one of her armor mods. Hello, speeder bike. Just out of curiosity here, let's jump on you. 4%, and we're going to drop in 1,200 gas, and that gives you up to 12%. Okay. I just want to... Oh, that's right. Space doesn't stop. That's going to take me a minute to get used to. Just straight up. That is going to take a minute. Wow, this thing turns better than most everything else. This is not turbo speed, by the way, but this is still pretty decent. I'm intentionally not using turbo because I'm trying to conserve a little bit of fuel. And I thought what I would do is I would just head down the road just a little bit so we could see what we're dealing with. And then because, you know, we have a speeder bike, we can just kind of bounce over stuff like that. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This makes urban decay and better biomes maneuverable. Who knew that's what it would take? All right, this is far enough. I don't want to keep going. I mean, obviously there's going to be something somewhere. There's some buildings right there. Let's get back. It sort of slows down, but not entirely the way I would expect. Whatever, it's fine. Here, come on, pick up the tree. You know you want to, and then pick up this tree as well. My bad. I was trying to find the handle on the tree, and as I have said before, I can never find the handle. Anyway, let's check the dropped loot. Forge ahead mags, some grilled meat, and some magazines and other stuff from a random drop thingy-majigger type thing. Hi, where is this? Jeez, there it is. I gotta tell you, man, I was using the speeder bike to my advantage because let me show you what I was doing, because we got to go back that way to turn in our quest. This is effectively what I was doing. I was using it as like a personal aircraft. I mean, I figured if I do this, then, you know, like I don't even need to fly that high. I can just fly like this. And I've effectively turned it into a gyrocopter without the death or broken legs. Yeah, you know what I mean. That thing may not be designed for flight, but that's pretty much flight in my book, so, you know, whatever. We'll take the magazines. I don't really care, whatever, it's fine. Just kind of curious, if we were to take something even further to the east, that is most definitely in the wasteland, so I'm good with that. There's no way he's going to buy all these knives and things, because we've already sold him oodles of them. We're going to need to wait for him to reset his inventory. We'll sell you that guy, and it just so happens that's the one that's worth more money anyway, because it's in better condition, so bully for us and such and so forth. Don't care about that. We don't really need any more baton parts. I mean, we could make a bunch more lightsabers for some reason, but I honestly don't know what that would get us. So I'm just kind of inclined to say, nah, you can have those. Let's go back to base now.
Now that we're done.
Back at the base, we can open up our farm bundle. So some more magazines, some more farm plot blocks. Actually, you know what? Here, let's go take care of these. These guys are still growing, but we should be able to plant these over here. I don't think this will cause us any problems. I might wait before planting the actual seed, just so that I can get everything synchronized. I don't know, I don't really like when they're all on different growing cycles. That just kind of annoys me, because I tend to think of it in large crops, essentially, or small crops as it may be. But whatever, that's fine. We'll at least have some seeds ready for next time, or at least a couple seeds anyway, I don't know, whatever. It's fine, right? Here, drop that guy in there, so we'll take that. And let's put that away, because I don't want to look at the fire. It also slows down the game. So we got a bunch of magazines to read, so armored up, we need 2 more, some explosive, handyland, shotgun, bunch of other stuff. We're not really quite as far along as I would hope on the robotic turret, but look at that. Actually, that one is interesting. I do want to look at that now that I've said that. Robotics, let's see, where are we? So we are right here. We got quality 5 coming up next at 70. And then it's going to be a minute before we get to, I guess the drone is going to be the last one. So if we've got the next guy at 70, then that means that the quality 6 turret is probably around 75. And that'll leave the last 25 or so points for the drone. Now, I was looking just because I was curious, and this is pretty consistent in terms of its materials. It's just adding an extra, basically this, each time. An extra 1, an extra 40, an extra 10, an extra 10, etc. So you can see, we just don't have anywhere near enough duct tape, and I mean, we don't have enough bones. I need to be better about collecting bones and all the things. I mean, I'm still trying to make sure we're collecting enough water so we can keep up on this, but I might actually have to just start buying all the cloth and duct tape I can find. I hadn't thought to this point of just straight up buying the duct tape, but well, I considered it a while back and I thought, nah, that's not necessary. But now that I think about it, might not be necessary, but it might be a good idea. I'm not sure about that. We'll have to see where that leaves us. I don't know. I mean, we've got nine more glue there. We do have another problem, though, that we need to take care of, and that is that our weapon storage is basically full. We're not really using any sort of guns. So I'm going to say we can go ahead and sell all of our 9mm ammunition. I'm going to commit to that. And I think what I'll do is maybe I'll take this guy off. I had been using weapons as a means of storing mods. So just for instance, hi, I'm hitting things too quickly here. I can show you that I loaded up the sniper rifle with 4 mods already. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is commit to that. I just don't care. We don't need any of these things. We will sell them. We will get a good chunk of money for them. Look at that, 626 a pop. That's going to be 6 times 6, 3,600. That's worth spending the 300 on the barter. Or we could just use, I think we have some awesome sauce right there. Maybe what we'll do is we'll use the awesome sauce. And I'm going to put this in the box there. So the next time we go to sell, we've got a good chunk of stuff in there that we can sell. And in fact, I might be willing to commit. Shotgun's not going to get us much. I'm going to say we stick with the 7.62 just because we have Rain's AR. That is the best firearm we have right now. So I'm willing to pseudo commit to that as our backup weapon, at least until we have a better turret, because that's going to be a while, right? That's going to be a minute. I mean, this thing, it's terrible. Look at it. It does 12.1 damage. It's just garbage. And until we can really start investing in this guy to get it to do more damage, you know, I guess we can do it now. There you go. There's 2 points just like that. And you're still at 12.1 because you're terrible. I don't know. Whatever. Did I invest in the wrong one? I don't think I did, but yeah, 20% more damage, 70% faster fire rate, and reload more rounds. I mean, that all seems to have worked. I wonder if it's one of those things where you need to take it off and then it'll recalculate. Nah. All right. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. It's just it's one of those non-specific things. It's just a buff you get and it doesn't display it. I don't know, because I mean, obviously got 117 rounds in the thing. Whatever. It's fine. I want to say we have done good work today. I am just tickled pink with this speeder bike thing. It is just hilarious to me and all kinds of fun. And it's interesting. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. No? Okay. It's interesting. It seems to... No? I was going to say it seems like it's not steering right, but I don't know. Maybe it is steering with... I don't know. I feel like it can't decide if it wants to keyboard steer or if it wants to mouse steer, or if it's maybe just both. I know, there's something funky about it I haven't quite put my finger on. And that seems like as good a place as any to park and get it stuck, because I'm going to inevitably just fall down and not be able to pick it up. I guess that's what frames are for, right? Anyway, we'll leave this one right here. I'm going to stop wasting fuel, which, by the way, separate thought, why does this thing take gasoline? Probably because it's the only way you can fuel a vehicle when you're doing a mod with only XML. That would be my guess. Catch you next one, and thanks for watching. See you later.